change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now.
Good morning. Welcome to Bank Holiday Monday. Apologies, we didn't get a vlog out on Friday. It is the Easter holidays for the kids, so there was no school for them to do and they were just under my feet. We didn't get anything done. Anyway, how are you getting on? Are you surviving this lockdown? How's the hands? Are they staying clean? I hope you're keeping safe and I hope you're keeping well. As you can see, we're just about to head outside. We're going to get our 1 hour a day, a little bit of exercise, spin the legs. We have already done a session on ZWIFT where we did some sprinting, and we talked about some stuff to do with Team Ineos, who did a fantastic event or multiple events on ZWIFT yesterday. Links in the description down below, but also we'll talk about that, or we did talk about that when we did the sprint session earlier on this morning. But yeah, I hope you're all keeping well. Just a really quick message to say, keep your hands clean, be nice to each other, keep your sanity, and we'll see you all outside soon. As I say, let's go check out the session that we did earlier on ZWIFT. Take care. One last thing, forgot to say, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the notification bell when you hit subscribe, or go across onto the Facebook page. All the links are down below. Because of the lockdown, we're doing a lot more live streaming at the moment. So Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays. Be good to see you in the streams, but the best way to find out when they're going live, because there is the odd one that I just throw in there because, well, there's nothing else to do. Make sure you're subscribed, use the notification bell, or head on over to Facebook and you'll get notified there. Alright, see you soon. Oh wow, I tell you what, that was tough. So we've done our first effort, 10 times 10 seconds, max sprint, 10-second rest, and then we're into, well, we're nearly finished, the 10-minute recovery. What we've got coming up in the next block is another 10 reps of 10-second sprints, 10-second recovery, and then again we have a 10-minute breather. You just about see down here the little power spikes from ZWIFT. They're starting to really get quite ragged near the end. 10-second sprint actually doesn't seem like much, 10 seconds, but when you're at full pace or attempting to get to full pace, it's really hard. And then having only 10 seconds to recover, I mean, realistically, you know, Jason's got it in 10 seconds at 890, we're not hitting 890. 10 seconds at 0. Realistically, if we were doing this out on the road, we could go to 0, because we could just free wheel, find a nice flat stretch of road, free wheel for 10 seconds, and then engage and sprint again. The difficulty on ZWIFT is the terrain. If you're not flat, you can't stop pedaling, you've got to keep going. So you either just soft pedal but keep in the same gear, which is what I did for the first couple of efforts. I won't be doing that again, because then you're still turning the legs at about 230 watts and then trying to re-engage for the sprint. So what I ended up doing was actually just changing the gears up and down, up and down, up and down, which is a bit of a pain in itself. Anyway, heart rate is back down to normal, which is good. Here we go again. I'm struggling to even get close to the 10 seconds. Oh man, that is just not fun. And as you can see, I'm just, the watts are rubbish, the duration is rubbish. I mean, maybe I should go into a slightly bigger gear or smaller gear, whichever way you go, up or down, because the legs are spinning out, which is, I'm looking for excuses now, but maybe that's one of the reasons why I'm not able to sustain it for the full 10 seconds. Maybe if I tried to go a slower cadence, we might achieve it. Although, I'm probably inclined to say I'll still suffer and not manage. Oh man. So, yesterday, ZWIFT had a fantastic idea during the current situation of partnering up with Ineos and getting their riders involved on doing a group ride. Just a nice flat, steady group ride, 40 minutes to an hour. Turned out to be so successful that instead of one group ride, there ended up being 3 different rides. And first one started at 3 or 3:30, at 3 o'clock, then there was 3:30, and then 4 o'clock. And yeah, don't know what the final figure is, but certainly when I last looked at about 3, across the 3 different rides, there was over 17,000 people signed up for the events. And the good thing about the group rides, obviously you've got the 4 cats, A, B, C, D, varying speeds. Each cat in each race, or each group ride I should say, sorry, had a leader and a sweeper from Ineos. So the entire team split across all those rides. And everyone was wearing the orange training Ineos kit. So just a mass of orange riders, and all riding the new Dogma F12, which has been added to game recently. It was a sight to behold, I tell you. But then, not only that, after those 3 group rides, Team Ineos did a closed race, 30 riders, 6 different teams. So the entire squad racing each other on the Tour of Fire and Ice, which basically leaves the pens on the pier, heads out towards the volcano, does a quick little loop inside the volcano, and then out through the Italian village, up that nasty little climb across the bridge on the reverse epic POM, and then cutting off towards the jungle. And then after a little intro into the jungle circuit, takes another right through another locked gate onto the Alpe d'Huez. Alpe d'Huez, of course, being a fantastic replica of Alpe d'Huez. So they raced to the summit on Alpe d'Huez. Phenomenal event. Really excited being part of getting that broadcast out, and excited after the event watching it back. Obviously the unfortunate thing with watching it back afterwards is you pick up small little things that you may have been able to do better at the time of the live broadcast. But yeah, just watching the event, fantastic. I'll stick a little link down below to the streams that you can watch. You may have already seen the stream. You may have already seen the social media posts as to who won. I'm not going to mention it here just in case you haven't seen it yet, but link down below both to the full event and to the highlight package. The highlights is only 3-4 minutes long, so if you want to skip the whole hour broadcast, then you can watch the highlights. But yeah, fantastic event to be part of, fantastic to see it. Great to see Ineos involved. Sir Dave Brailsford himself seemed to be quite excited and pleased with how it was received. At the end of the day, it's a little bit of fun for these riders who are all like us, cooped up indoors, some of which on full lockdowns can't even get out of the house, depending on where they live in Europe, and obviously a way for them to have a bit of fun, stretch their legs in a race format, but also most importantly to engage with their fans around the world who are obviously stuck watching repeats. So yeah, really excited to see that. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that's the start of more teams coming on board. I mean, certainly you may have noticed on ZWIFT recently there's been Michelin Scott, there's been Trek Factory Racing, there's been Jumbo Visma, there's really Startup Nation. The SRAM Tour's back on again, the group rides. So it's really good to see, and hopefully more and more pro teams start coming into ZWIFT, either just to do group rides to engage with their fans, or even doing some races themselves, because it is a spectacle to see. Right, here we go. Last 8 efforts. Oh man. So again, not that great. Those efforts were really tough. Trying to put it into a bigger gear or a smaller gear. Obviously what that does is reduces the cadence, and certainly on some of the sprints you just felt like you weren't even sprinting because the cadence was quite low. But you can see the graph, the power's still okay. But thankfully that's it over now. We've just got another 8 minutes of easy spinning to cool down. Unfortunately, this is just workout number 1 for today. The second workout is we need to head out onto the road and just do a gentle spin for about an hour, just to add on a little bit of extra mileage, but also just to take the opportunity to get outside these 4 walls. The plan this week is to do a lot a lot less racing, and get out on the bike more. However, that said, in my training plan for this week I've got morning road spin, so nice and gentle for an hour. Race night, that means obviously ZWIFT. Steady road ride, no time, no duration, no mileage. Thursday, road spin, morning steady. ZWIFT time trial, not doing that. Friday, completely off, nothing at all, rest. Saturday morning, obviously crit race, as we'll be doing through the entire summer, or until we get back out, followed by a steady easy ride. So depending on the weather, we'll try and get a nice steady spin outdoors for an hour and a half, or we could do one of the group rides on ZWIFT. And then Sunday is just see how you feel today. You will be tired, that is true. So yeah, a lot less streaming. So if you've been watching the streams already, whether on Facebook or on the YouTube channel, you'll know that the current schedule: Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday morning. So we're not doing anything on Thursday. Certainly that's the plan this coming week. Tuesday, so tomorrow, thinking about doing the British Cycling Series. They've obviously got an afternoon race and an evening race. This week it's just one simple single lap Greater London Flat. Pretty simple, it's only about 17k. So we might, I think we will jump into that, but I'm not sure which one we're going to do yet. We might do the afternoon event and then leave the rest of the day free. Go out for a road spin, or we might do a gentle road spin in the morning and go in the evening. So subscribe here or follow over on Facebook page. The link is in the description of the video, and you'll know which one I go for, because when we go live you'll get a notification. We tend to stick the stream up half an hour before we race, just to give everyone a chance to get that notification and get online. Sometimes it's a lot quicker than that though, so that's the best way to keep informed. Subscribe or follow, like, whatever you need to do. That was a good workout, tough on the legs. We didn't quite manage to do proper 10 seconds, it was all quite scrappy, but as with all training sessions, the first time you do them, it gives you a marker to go off. No doubt Jason will have this one coming up again. Anyway, that's going to be it for this little video for today. A couple of minutes left. We'll go and grab a little bit of refresh food, and then we'll get changed. We'll head out on the bike, do an hour. Thanks for watching. As I say, subscribe here, follow Facebook, make sure you get notified so when you know when the streams are going live. Take care of each other, look after those hands, be kind. I'll see you soon for some new videos. Right on.
I just want